Yeah, well, welcome to the first round of the 2018 ESR League. We have myself, Tex, and with me today is Felix. What's up?
Thanks for that great introduction there, Tex. It's great to be here. Looks like it's going to be a great qualifying session. You can see the guys already on track and moving quickly as we're following Christoph at the moment. He's in P1, I imagine.
Well, it's the first lap out, I'd say, or very close to it. The WTC 17 series that we're watching today displays a number of different classes, ranging from the Lada Vesta and Honda Civic. And we run the Chevrolet Cruze, the Citroen, and the Volvo. So we're down to sort of 5 different types of vehicles, and being front-wheel drive, they're a bit of a handful.
They are, as you can see from the footage. There's a couple of guys there falling off track on their out lap. You know, if you're not falling off the track, you're not trying hard enough. That's the old saying, I think.
Well, I was definitely guilty of that one myself. I've definitely checked out the most more interesting parts of the Sepang circuit, and that's where we are here in the first round of the Sepang South over in Malaysia. And obviously the weather's turning it on, nice and sunny out there as well.
I imagine it's pretty hot and humid, very much so, yes. And I suppose that'd be making the cars work very hard as well.
Well, I don't know about you, but I was in there yesterday. I was in VR, definitely working up the sweat, and I wasn't even over there either. Well, virtually I was, pardon the pun.
Yeah, very much so. Myself as well. I'm broadcasting from Brisbane, and I think Tex is up in northern New South Wales.
Yeah, correct that. Yeah. Well, actually, we're just watching Steve Carman. He's one of the Dirt Boys. So we've had quite a new people come onto the race room side of things. We do run multiple leagues of ESR, and there's obviously quite a few new faces that have turned up for this first round, which is good to see, actually.
It is. There's a great turnout today. Very much so. Yes. Oh, look, there I am on the screen.
Yes,
look, there's a bit of drifting. You're talking about doing that dirt rally stuff. I'm practicing here.
Yeah. We were out on rally, or we were on tarmac?
A bit of both at the moment, I think. Yeah, they say loose is fast, so there you go. They shouldn't be showing me on screen, though. I'm going to have a chat to the auto director because I wasn't doing too well. I was doing 8th, and I think the final qualifier moved a lot further down. So
I notice these things are a bit of a handful to do break. Once it's gone on, there's really not much you can do to recover. You have online. I found you really have to sort of a straight line to really pull them up quickly and then sort of drive through the corners to get the best out of the car.
Yeah, they are. They're very directional cars, that's for sure. Oh, there's someone off the track there, regaining it all up. I'm sure we'll get footage of that at some point in time. So we're following Jesse Hampton at the moment from the States, and he's all green sectors, so his personal bests he's improving on.
Yeah, he's just matching his own times by the look of it. Noel Cohen, he's one of the new guys to the, well, not new guys per se as an appearance, but also just probably one of his first races out with the ESR crew in a league event situation. How about?
He's doing well, yeah. He's up on the first sector. He's got the fastest first sector too, and he's improved on the second sector and his personal best time. So that's a 1:03.1. That's a pretty quick time.
Well, this class, I think, is, I think I've noticed a great bit of parity. Oh, Chris McKenzie, the lonely New Zealander.
New Zealander, yes. So fly the flag for them in the Citroen. Yes. Don't they drive Ladas over there?
I'd try to note yourself again out in the Volvo. But anyway,
as you do, yes. I've noticed we've got the same car number too. 63 seems to be the flavour.
Yeah, I noticed also we were 3 Australians in the field today, and Rom GDR, the newcomer to the ESR crew, and I think he was super excited about coming into his first race today. No doubt about that.
Oh, no doubt about that at all.
I've been practicing all week.
yes, he's landed with a bang, that's for sure.
No, the boys definitely got some good driving skills, and I think we're going to see a lot more of him as the seasons roll this year, without a doubt.
Definitely so. Yep, we're following Khan now. I'm not sure, is that a Lada or a Citroen? I'm not sure what car he's in there.
I think it's a Chevrolet he was driving.
It's a Chevrolet, is it? There you go. There you go.
Correct. Matt Hoffman, another new guy to the lead scene with us. He has done several drop-ins, I've noticed, over the past. That's good to, like I said, it's really good. We're bringing on new talent, new guys, new drivers all the time now. So, I think we're going to get to see a lot more bigger grids as the seasons sort of progress this year, without a doubt.
Oh, definitely so. And I think there's still 4 spots left too. I'm not sure if it's possible to come in at the beginning of the season or if it's locked out. We'll have to have a chat to the bosses, so to speak. But I think you can still fall in.
They might do a wildcard situation. I don't know. I suppose that, I think we had 27 people sign up for this first league, and at the moment it looks like we've got about 18 on the grid. I think there was up to about 19 coming on, so we're down on the first round. So, but anyway, like I said, WTC is not everybody's favourite class, so we're sort of trying to bring these.
Definitely a handful of a car, that's for sure. It's like seeing Kenny just had a bit of an off there. It seems to be a tricky corner, that last right-hand corner onto the main straight.
Yeah, it's heavy braking. You mean the last corner? Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's still heavy braking there too, because you're coming off quite high speed just before you come up to that corner.
Very technical section of the track. It's so easy to get loose around that section of the course. It can really unsettle the car.
As you can see from the footage there too, another Citroen's just come off that actual corner we're talking about and mowing the grass.
Yeah, that's for sure. I found it a little bit difficult sometimes. The car was a little bit just unbalanced by the time you hit that right-hander, and to try and maintain speed and get it to turn in, it was definitely a bit of a challenge on this circuit. Mind you, I haven't done too many laps around Sepang, and I definitely haven't done a lot of miles in the WTCC, so it's all new territory for a lot of people, I think.
Certainly a learning day, that's for sure.
And we'll just sit back for a sec, we'll watch a couple of these guys go around, and they have got quite a nice sound in these cars too. They really get right up in the rev range. I'm just checking on a couple of specs here for this Honda Civic. It's a 1.5 9 to 1.6 turbocharged motor, running at about 380 brake horsepower at 7,000 RPM. So they're definitely not lacking a bit of horsepower.
No, that's pretty good, and it'd be a pretty light car too. So the power to weight ratio would be very good. I think the biggest issue is it's all going through the front wheels. I'm a rear wheel driver sort of a person. I prefer oversteer to understeer. You do seem to get a lot of oversteer on these things, having said that, especially on the braking.
Like I said, I like the rear wheel drive myself. Let's have a bit of a look here at the Volvo. It's pushing about 400 brake horsepower, so that's nothing to be ashamed of. Running a 6-speed sequential gearbox, so they've definitely got a bit of squirt, these things, without a doubt. Jason Munns, as usual, he's up second sector, going across to the line. He's one man who definitely knows how to put good lap times down.
There you go. He's P1. Yep. All purples. There you go. He's moving very quick now. We're getting to the last 4 minutes of qualify. So I imagine the pressure's on. Everyone's on track and moving very quickly at the moment, trying to get that final lap, that final 10th or 100th of a second.
He actually was showing a lot of pace in these cars. I think he's got a bit of a love for the WTCC. He was really on pace, and he's definitely putting down some very competitive times. And Christoph himself, he's not known for being slow at all by any means. A lot of these guys there are really.
Jason,
Oh,
sorry
and
to
Mars
interrupt you.
is
Did you
good.
see that? Jason once had a bit of a spin. He was up too. He was going to beat his fastest time, but like I said, we're getting to the final minutes now, and everyone's pushing as hard as they can. And it's seeing Kenny there. He's the first sector is the fastest sector out there. It's a purple, and then he's improved on his own personal time. The second sector. We'll see how he
Yeah, he
goes.
is looking really comfortable in those WTC. He's definitely on pace. There's no doubt about that. And well, I'd say it all comes down to race time. But he's definitely likes his WTC without a doubt. Since we're missing a few of the normal faces there, I suppose we're missing a couple of without being biased. There's the Scuba, and who's one of the Australian drivers, and we see Caleb Gonzalez and a few other names that we haven't seen come on track.
Yeah, there's a few that haven't, and I think Philip Friera normally does these seasons as well.
Yeah, true.
I think Lenkov, I was reading in the chats, had technical issues with his equipment, so he was meant to be in today as well. And we have Dippo, which is a friend of Rom, who's supposed to be in today, but again, he's had technical issues. So there are a few to come in the next...
I'm sure they all like to be here, but I mean, it's not always conducive. But I think I was speaking to the other day about how many variables that come into these races. And it's not just the fact that your equipment's all working. I mean, you've got the unknowns, internet, and life gets in the way, and all the rest of it. So we do our best. Oh, Andy Blade! Tell you what, he's been on pace all weekend.
Yeah, we were speaking to him earlier in a private interview, and he's saying he's loving the WTCCs too. He came out of retirement for this season. So there you go. Special note for him.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
he's really enjoying his Oculus now, so that's good. It's good to see he's found his rhythm. So
I think it's the only way to drive. I don't know. These screen people, I don't know.
I think he was trying to demote himself to Division 2 at one stage, but I think that's off the cards now, without a doubt. He's definitely back on fire.
He is P7, yes. He's doing that's a great step in, and qualify doesn't say everything for the race too. You can be the fastest man on the track and qualify, and then you can have all sorts of problems in the start. People can tap you, or you can spin off pushing too hard.
Just butt in there for a second if I could. Romeo, there's the Rom GTR. He's the new boy. He's definitely found his feet very quickly.
Beautiful slide. Wow, very great car control there.
No, you've really got to be quick on the reactions around this track without a doubt. So, we're down to the last sort of 1 minute 14. Is he going to beat his time? No, looks like he's added up about a couple of seconds, so it wasn't his best lap out there.
Yep.
Look at that, yours truly.
Yes, absolutely, yes. Out in the open air, you try and get as fast as I can. That's about it. I'm not feeling the love there at the moment.
The throttle only seems to have 2 stages, and that's either off or on.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, I had a few glitches with my pedals towards the end of last year. The case of the brake was actually riding at the same time. I had the accelerator down, so that wasn't helping the cause by any means. So hopefully we can maybe it won't become an issue again this year. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Many races to come.
Very much so. So we're coming in the last 15 seconds now, so the heat's on. So these will be pretty much the last laps they can put around, as mine's still on the leaderboard. We've got Ken, 300ths behind him. It's very close in the top 3. And then that's it for qualify, as we'll come back shortly in probably 10-15 minutes to do the main race.
Much of that. Speak to you soon.
We will. Looking forward to it. See you.